Something happened on this channel that I think it is worth sharing with the community. So my last video that I uploaded, like it's not up to 12 hours ago, this video I've gotten about 400 views, and surprisingly the likes is about 1,500 likes. 400 views with 1,500 likes. How can this be? So in this video, I'm going to share the analytics so that we can look through this video to know if there's anything wrong. Probably it's an invalid traffic or invalid clicks or whatever that would have happened on this video. I did a screenshot when it was at about 9 hours plus, and you can see here this video as of about 9 hours got 428 views with 1,800 likes with 27 comments. How come? Now after an hour later, I now checked it again and it has gotten about 459 views with 909 likes. Currently, while I'm still making this video, it is at about 500 views and at 843 likes. How come? So this is very strange, because typically views should be much higher than the likes, because it's when someone watches your video, they can choose to like your video or not. In every cases, the views on a video should be higher than the likes. So also is the impression on a video should be much higher than the views on a video. Now this kept me thinking, like, some creators has complained about invalid clicks, invalid traffic, and because of that their channel or their AdSense account has been disabled and they can't monetize their channel again. So let me take you to the analytics of this video. Like from here, the views is about 473 views with 30 comments and 843 likes. Very unusual. So when I checked on the video analytics, so it's about 505. It has already gotten 3 subscribers. Now where is the reach? Where is these views coming from? And from here you can see that this is like a typical traffic sources of a YouTube video, like from the browse features, notifications, suggested videos and the rest. And coming to the external side, just from the creators studio, probably from me, because after uploading my videos on my YouTube studio, I normally watch it one more time before I click the publish button. So this creator studio shows that the only views that this video has gotten from external source is from creator studio, which is from me. So now this is very strange. So this gets to show that this platform called YouTube is owned by someone else, and not only owned by someone else, it is being controlled by computers, by machines, and anything can go wrong. So this is probably the 3rd time I'm having an issue on this channel in its over 7 years. First time I had an issue, this kind of glitch, was like many years ago in the early months of my channel's monetization. That was around 2020, 2021. So back then, suddenly a particular video that was going viral on my channel back then, suddenly the revenue, the monetization stopped coming in. I was getting the views, getting the likes, people were subscribing through the video, but it wasn't making any money. Other videos were making money, but as of that time, that particular video was the video that was bringing in, the large chunk of earnings on this channel. Suddenly, the monetization just dropped to 0 for almost 2 to 3 weeks, until finally I was complaining, reaching out to the YouTube support. Unfortunately, after like about 2-3 weeks, the issue was resolved. The earning came back to the normal, but I've lost revenue for about 3 weeks, on the stretch. Now the second time I have something, this kind of glitch on this channel was when I was doing a countdown to my 20K sub milestone. So suddenly, I think at 19.999, something like that, the subscriber count just freezed for several hours. I made a video on that, and this is like the third time that I'm having this kind of experience. I've not seen this type, this kind of glitch before on this channel, and I've not even seen it elsewhere too, where the likes is much higher than the views on the video. While in the recent, it's those that view the video that we like the video, so the views count should be much higher than the likes on the video. So like typically a video of mine that has about 400 views should have gotten like about 30 to 40 likes. In most cases, like about 10%. At that early stage, about 10% of the views normally come to click the like button. So when I get like over 10% of my views liking or making some comments on that video, it shows a sign of good engagement. That is based on the history of this channel. It could be the same with yours or different. So now that's the third time. So some time ago, like about 2-3 months ago, a friend of the community sent me this screenshot, told me that when she was checking my post, he discovered that 𝗕𝗿𝘀, that is this channel, as of then was at about 19.1k subscribers. So she shared this and said that she thought that my channel was over 40k. So why is it showing 19.1k? So I just told her that probably that was a glitch. So this like is the fourth time I'm having this kind of issue, but this from an outsider. So this shows how fragile this platform is. If you're a content creator and you want to you really want to make use of this platform very well, one thing you need to have in mind is that YouTube is a platform that will expose you, especially if you have value to share with the world. It will expose you to the world, but don't take it as your permanent resident. Don't take YouTube as your permanent resident. Anything can happen. No matter how big your channel is, no matter how influential your channel is, as long as you're not a politician, as long as you are not a top celebrity that probably they can consider your status and do one or two things for you, as long as you're just a typical content creator on this platform, you need to have a plan B. So if you ask me what alternative do I have to YouTube? Well, YouTube is the largest video platform in the world, so I don't think there's any other option than that. But you need to have something like would I call it an exit plan or something like that? Like in a situation when something happens on your channel, then you can have somewhere that your audience or the community you have built can reach out to you from that platform. Something like email list. So if you have not been encouraging, like especially if you have a growing audience, like you have like over 100 people watching your videos, thousands watching your video weekly, I think you should have a mailing list. Create a mailing list where people can click and then sign up to also reach out to you outside YouTube. You can also use other social media platforms. Like in my own case, I normally use Instagram. You can use Facebook, you can use Twitter or currently X, or you can use TikTok. So what I'm trying to say is that don't depend solely on one platform. You can be very active in one platform, but don't put all your eggs in one basket. Mind you, YouTube is a broad space. Don't make it your permanent site. Have an alternative. So you can see how this has happened. And you know why this scared me to an extent, because I was scared. I hurriedly checked the analytics of this video to know whether this traffic or this this fictitious number, probably it is coming from somewhere else, and that could lead to invalid traffic that will possibly demonetize this channel. So when I checked it, I said, okay, fine. Everything is okay. Probably it could be a glitch. And I'm also making this video as an evidence in case if YouTube penalizes me for what I don't know about. You get the point? So I have to make this video as an evidence that, look, I don't know anything about this. I just saw my video, 400 views, getting 1,800 likes. You can imagine. So guys, I just felt that I should share this with you. If you have had an experience like this before on your channel, please share with us in the comment section. And if probably you are scared about YouTube, or is there anything you found out, or is there any solution to this, or have you had someone made any comments or made a video about this before, please let us know in the comment section. So if this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you are not yet subscribed. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.